Hi, I'm Scott, and this is One Systems. One Systems are a US manufacturer based just outside of Nashville in Tennessee and haven't seen much play over here in Australia, but we think they're a really fantastic product. They build exclusively outdoor weather-rated speakers. So these are not indoor speakers that have been weatherized, but they are built from the ground up to last in the harshest of environments, which is certainly something that we can definitely take use of in Australia. As we're moving into summer and more people are starting to do things outside, we think it's a really good opportunity to look at how we can beef up our outdoor systems. Today we're looking at the SP range. This is a relatively new range from One Systems, and it features 3 speakers. The SP6, which has a 6-inch low frequency driver, the SP8 with an 8-inch woofer, and the SP12 with the big 12-inch. All 3 of them have high frequency compression horns. The 8 and the 12 feature them in a throated horn in front of the woofer, and the 6 is in a dual coaxial arrangement. All 3 of them sound fantastic and are totally appropriate to be used for both music and for paging applications. Both the 8 and the 12 in particular perform quite well with music, and the 6 is definitely favoured for speech reinforcement. One of the things that I've been really impressed with all 3 is the throw of these speakers, particularly the 12. You could put these in any environment that needs to throw quite a long way and still be incredibly intelligible and musical. The SP6 and the SP8 both feature 100-volt line mode as well as a low impedance bypass, and the SP12 is ordered specifically for your application, so either in a 100-volt line or low impedance modes. All 3 speakers are built out of polyethylene, which is a very hardy material that doesn't degrade over time. However, they build them very thick so that we don't lose any of the structural integrity that we need to make sure that we're producing as much high fidelity audio as we can. All 3 speakers come with U-brackets included in the box, which is fantastic because you can get them straight onto the wall once you receive them. And in most applications, that's going to be all that you require. However, for other installations, the 6 and the 8 also feature pole mount adapters, which means that you could use them in temporary installations, so for sporting clubs or for schools doing marshalling for athletics carnivals or cross countries. These are still definitely available to be used in those applications. There are also pan tilt brackets available for all 3 speakers, so if they're being mounted in an awkward area, we still have a way to make sure that we're pointing them in the direction that they need to go. So the big question is, where are these actually going to get installed? Well, I think there's a number of applications that these are appropriate for, and honestly, it's really any time that we need speakers to go outside. However, I think these are suited particularly well for education as well as sports stadiums and other sporting grounds, but I could see these going into many other applications, zoos and other outdoor tourist attractions, and mass transit, because speech intelligibility is incredibly important in those areas, and these perform fantastically well in the speech ranges. The SP6 has a shorter throw than the other 2, so I'd definitely be leaning towards quadrangles in schools, high schools and primary schools, as well as colas and other outdoor areas, and for smaller under tiers in stadiums where I do have a shorter throw down to the audience. The SP8 is a fantastic all-rounder. To be honest, there's many places that I'd feel comfortable putting this in, but in particular for medium throw down into audiences under tiers in stadiums, as well as mass transit would be a fantastic place for these to go. The SP12 has such a great long throw speech intelligibility that I would love for these to go out as throwing paging down to the back oval at a school, as well as for around the ground paging and background music applications in stadiums. The 8 and the 12 have fantastic music responses, so these will go very, very well in stadiums where a slightly more uplifted background music level is required. And all 3 of them, however, are very musical and will all handle both music and paging applications really, really well. The SP range, as well as the entire One Systems range, is available now from Amber Technology. So if you'd like to hear these speakers, please call us, visit us on our website, or get in contact with your account manager to arrange a demo. Thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.